Hey everyone, it's Amy, owner and curator of Yosoboho. I am sitting outside the Akron Goodwill Bins, the outlet store. It also has a retail side, but I haven't been over there. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I've been here pretty much all day. I saw my first bin at 10 a.m. It is now 4. I just returned to the carts and I heard her announce that they're doing another bin switch. I think it's the last one of the day. And I'm still here. So I think I'm gonna go back in, but man, I've already been in there. I have so much in the trunk. So I'm gonna take you shopping. I'll let you know at the end if I go back in and if I find anything else. That's what we're doing today. So come dig in the bins with me. Lots of things and so many things that I haven't even gone through yet. Picked up this whole box of ornaments. No idea if they're plastic or glass. I just saw some in here that were intriguing, like those. Looks like maybe a whole set of these in here. I'll look them up. Got some Indians. Has that got a date on it? 1995, I think. Yep, 95. May hold on to that one. This one's probably about the same age. So there's some that we may save out of there. There was a lot over there that were just generic. Did you see that face underneath there? Oh my gosh. Okay, that's what I'm excited about, and that's why I turned on the camera today. Look at, not just one, two, a set, plaster. Oh my gosh, they're so beautiful. They are very heavy. I'll show you how they're constructed. I found that one over there when I first came in. And then the new bins that just came out had this one, which is the other side. So this one's facing that way. The other one's facing, towards. Oh gosh, they're so cool. They have a little bit of damage. This needs cleaned up. Actually, this one looks like it's in much better condition than that one. That one has some face marring. This one looks pretty perfect. I'm super excited about that. It's gonna take quite a bit to ship them, but I'm probably looking at, I don't even know, $250 to $300 for the set. I know that singles listed, that's all I found. I found one listed for about $150. So to have the set, somebody's gonna love these. All right, what else did we get here? I think these are book plates. Got a lot of readers as friends. Mary Engelbright. Those are older. Is there a date on there? 1989. That's fun. Found a Dickens collectible house. This is the cafe. We'll look this up. Usually these don't have a lot of value. What I liked about this one is it's in the box with the styrofoam, which means it would be easy to ship if in fact it is worth a little bit. So I'll get that out a second and look at it. This was kind of exciting. Look at this pretty little mug. That little twisted detail there on the handle. Oh, maybe this one's not signed. No, this one's not signed. There's another one in here. Oh, it's over there. And this has a little pig in it. I don't know if the little pig's staying, but he's begging to stay. Look at that. Please, please take me home. This is the other mug that I was talking about. And I actually have, I think, at least one more in the front of the cart. This is signed 87. Almost looks like Ellen. That's a beauty, look. The handle goes this way and has this little kind of ribbon effect. That one's definitely a keeper. The skeleton is made by Easter something. I'll put it up on screen. I see another listing of him for $35. Some of these older decorations are definitely worth a pickup. He's in the cart because when I pulled him up on eBay, it said 35, but also said that he was in two people's carts, which means that there might be some interest in him. All right, I'm gonna go through the front of the cart and get back to you on if there's anything good up there. I wanted to share this find before I put the second layer back in and close this box. This is definitely coming with us. These are all blown glass ornaments. Look at this guy. Isn't he neat? And they're all nicely wrapped in here. There's a Santa, and I don't know what this is. I haven't really looked in here. Little train. Little soldier. It's another Santa. And then, let me get him in here. There was a second layer. So there's 6 in there. And then there was 6 on top. So there's a little candy cane, a little snowman, Christmas tree, angel, a little house. Maybe it's a church. So yeah, I'm gonna keep these all right in this box. This will be glass weight. Glass weight here is 49 cents a pound. This may weigh about a pound. So we're gonna get those dozen ornaments for about 50 cents. It's amazing. There was another ornament that I pulled out of the box. This one is a little Santa. He needs a little spot of glue back here to hold his little tinsel on his head. But I saw this tag. This is a Catherine's Collection ornament. Keep an eye out for Catherine's Collection. There are some dolls and some ornaments that sell for a lot of money. I don't know that he'll sell for a lot of money, but he's definitely a great little piece. And look at this. I'm not sure, but I think this is reverse painted on this glass. It's signed. That's what I think. I think it was reverse painted. Look at that great little bee. So I just had an order come in last night. I haven't even reached back out to her, but our friend Deb ordered some stuff and she ordered bees. So this might just have to sneak right in with her order. This will be glass weight too because of this, and probably will cost us less than a quarter. So beautiful. Good timing on that one. And right here in front of us, this is a nice, large Christmas tablecloth with these applied pieces. Now, there wasn't any tag on this, so I don't know if it's handmade or if it was manufactured. Usually when I see these edges, I think manufactured, but man, it's pretty. There are some spots on it, so it's gonna need a good soak. You can see them right here. Hopefully we can lighten that up or get those out, but it's a neat one, so we're definitely gonna try and rescue it. This is kind of wild. Look at this. It's in the original box. It's an old world Christmas ornament, which is blown glass. Is that a drill? I think it's a drill, right? It's pretty awesome. I have sold quite a few of the old world ornaments. I put them in lots when I find them. I've had cupcakes and beer steins and all kinds of stuff. And even if they're lotted up, it seems like there's collectors out there who are looking for stuff like this, just kind of odd stuff. So that is gonna go with us. I mentioned that I found a couple more studio mugs. This is pretty wild. Look at the gold that was used on there though. It's pretty fancy. Little applied flower, and that handle, odd, but I kind of like it. This one is signed as well. And then look at this one. This one has a bow for a handle with that same kind of gold detail. I imagine that's the same artist. Kind of neat. I think we're gonna get them all. So I found these. They are a dyed piece of wood that is polished. They are wall decor. They came in a set of 9, I believe, and they were not cheap. We have 3 here. I think they're pretty gorgeous, and I think somebody's gonna want them, so we're gonna pick those up too. This, I was hoping the bottom would come out. Unfortunately, and a lot of times with these, we get these chips because people kind of slam them on and they don't line up and then they get cracked on the edges. So I thought if this was in good shape, I would look it up and maybe we could sell it as a replacement. I was really hoping for the bottom to show up because when they're put together, you might not see that, but we're gonna leave this behind. This piece we're definitely gonna pick up. I was surprised to see this in one of the bins when I first came in. This is a swung glass. It's in clear. It's got some decoration here on the bottom. Almost looks like it could be a daisy and button type pattern, but I flipped it over and it's Fenton. Can you see that? Yeah, so even though it's clear, it's still a nice swung. It's probably about 16 inches, I think. So we're definitely going to rescue that. I think people who collect the swung, including me, look for all colors, including the clear. This is a nice little dish, although I'm seeing a little bit of minor chipping there and right here on the edge. It's just a Florida tourist plate, older, made in Japan. That'll probably stay behind. I found one of these, which I'm gonna hold on to. This is the hanging wax melt piece for the Yankee candle sets. Oftentimes these are missing. So this is kind of cool. I will hold on to this, and the next time I find one that has some value but is missing this piece, we'll have it. The last thing I'm kind of excited about is this. We've got to do some cleanup on here and some bending of these flowers, but those are all stones in there. That might be jade. This might be white jade. I'm gonna make it look pretty again and clean it up. So yeah, I'm happy about that. Happy about a lot of things in here. I think we're gonna go over and get in line so that we can check out the new bins that are coming out. Take a look at this. Somebody's crocheted blanket. It looks like it has maybe some staining on it, but I think it just needs a good wash. Look at the colors on this. It's big. It's not all that wide, but probably 5.5 to 6 feet. But the colors on it are pretty spectacular. This needs a good bath. Found a violin case that we're gonna check out. Found a purse. Stamped Mark Cross, New York. Felt good, so we're gonna check that out. I don't normally spend too much time going through the clothes bins, but sometimes curiosity gets the best of me and I gotta check out and see what's in here. It's a pretty fancy scarf. Take a look at that old lamp. It's kind of cool. I thought it was chalkware. I don't know. It feels more almost plastic. Check this out. I'm searching for the 4th cup. Isn't that fun? I don't think we're gonna find it. I have looked everywhere. Maybe they'll bring it out on a later cart and somebody else will get them. Ooh, it's a day, y'all. I have gotten rid of stuff and put more stuff in my cart and still have to go through things. I've seen 5 bins, which means I've been here over 5 hours, and I'm about to see the 6th bin in about 10 minutes. That'll be my last. I'm gonna make some final decisions after that and head out. I'm gonna have to split these into 2 parts because you weigh the breakables separate than the soft goods and the unbreakables. And I have about 50% of each, I think. I also went through the book bins. This just sounded really interesting to me. It's a story, but it's told in poetry. And this is an uncorrected proof. The hardback is actually not due to release until October 1st of this year. So I thought that was kind of neat. I might check that out. I picked this up because I freaking love these things. Does anybody else have a talent for doing these? I always loved seeing the posters and stuff in the 90s and telling people right away what they were, and they were like, "Nuh-uh, how do you see that?" Well, I have another book. I'm not sure which version it is, but I don't think it's this one because I didn't recognize any of these. So I may just add it and have a collection of these. Usually, like on the cover, it'll say Magic Eye 2 or Magic Eye 3. This is the original Magic Eye. Super fun. If you can do those, you feel like you're special. I got a LeBron James, I Promise. I haven't run across this book yet, and if it doesn't go to Earth's niece, it'll go to my great nephew, but one of the kids in the family will get this. And I also found this, which I don't know if they'll charge me a book price for, because it's not really a book, it's more a recipe collection. Very neat. So you can pull all these cards out and put your own recipes in here. I just got a similar book that I intended to use. Now I'll have one to use and one to sell or gift somebody. But this is a Vera Bradley, and I kind of love it. I've been meaning to write some of my grandmother's recipes and my mom's recipes in a book. So that's kind of cool. These are neat. I love the graphics on these. Look at her. So we have that little sweet angel. We have a schoolhouse scene. Look at this girl in the back. She is, I don't know, she's had enough. That guy's sleeping. Oh, maybe he's reading. Their faces are so stinking sweet. And then these are all similar illustrator or something, but look at this guy. We got a mailman, I guess, but he looks like a traffic cop because he's blowing his whistle. Then we have the milkman, Rude's Dairy. He's smoking a pipe and delivering the milk. And then we have, this looks like a traffic cop. Little city scene. Look at how tall she is in her car. And look at the little dog, this little spotted butt. It's so cute. I think I'm gonna bring these to a live sale. I think they would look adorable framed or just sitting on a shelf because the graphics are so fun. This is a big, like 1960s or 1970s coverall. It's red with this awesome stripe, totally retro. Super fun. It's a size large. I am gonna list that. A couple other cute things that I found. This little Matilda Jane tote. Look at the graphics on it with the little witch and the pumpkin and the ghost. That weighs nothing, so we're definitely gonna scoop that. This is fun. This is like new old stock. Little applique tree, and I think there's an angel behind there. See her shadow? So there's two in there. 1995, unused. Also lightweight. Found some colorful doilies I'm gonna throw in there. And this piece is really nice. This is a nice long runner. Nice and clean with those bright yellow flowers. The reason why I'm staying around for the next carts is because I found these and the ones that just came out, and these are a steel light made in England snack plate that says cafe and bake shop, which I believe is Tim Hortons. These came with a little cup or bowl, and so I'm hoping that maybe the cups come out on the next round. There are 12 of these, and they are very heavyweight, nice plates. So let's hope that maybe we see those. A couple of the things I just got in the last round. This little guy, he's a candle holder, and there was only one of them. It's another Mary Englebright. But look at the saying, "She who laughs less." It's so sweet. There's some paper in there too, but I thought that was fun. So recently I got one of these. This is a traveling teacup. It should have an infuser in there. There is not one, but that's fine. I have another one of these that is green that I got recently that I will get an infuser for both of them. This is made by Acera, A-C-E-R-A, and these are unbelievably expensive. So I don't know if I'll sell the two together or what, but I saw it and I immediately recognized that top. And I thought, that might be good. All right, it's time to go over, see what they pull out on the other side. Found a big piece of art pottery in this one. These are the ones that just came out. I have no idea where to put this. It's getting pretty precarious in here. I'm just gonna leave my cart right here and hopefully nobody bumps it. Let's fix this real quick. All right, these are the ones I'm hoping have the bowls or cups that go with those plates. And that's delicate. Somebody broke it. Darn it, that was handmade artwork. It's all chipped. Dang, signed. That's upsetting. Is that an unburned Yankee Candle? Why, yes it is. No cups or bowls, so all of those plates are gonna go back. I don't think they're worth anything just with the plates, and maybe the bowls and cups are back there and somebody also gets to marry them. I have no idea what they're worth, even if they're married. Can't believe this big piece. This is gorgeous. It weighs a ton. This one is signed Tanner, and there's a piece of tape on here that says Lou Tanner. 45, which I think may have been the original price of this. I don't know. Look at the fun handles on the sides. It's a nice big piece. Oh gosh, I'm gonna drop it. That would be bad. It's very unique and artsy, and I love it. I love the balance here with the way they did the glaze, where you can see it's almost symmetrical. Creates that nice white stripe on the front. It's a slimming effect for this chubby pot. Yeah, I love this. My sister might want to arm wrestle me for this, but she was just saying that she's got so much pottery, she doesn't have room for more. I'm gonna stick that down there, but it is gonna go with us, and we're gonna make some final decisions here. It's not marked, but I think this is an Anthropologie bloom vase, and I know that people look for those, and I know the Seltzer is really good. I did look up a bunch of them, and they have a very similar style. This one is unbroken. We're gonna try and keep it that way. I'm gonna pick that up. I'm gonna pick this up. I'm gonna pick all the ornaments up. One of these mugs. There's some things in here that I've already shown you. This I'm gonna put back. This was also a Catherine's Collections piece, but it's missing its little saucer. I looked it up, I know what it should look like. I've looked everywhere for it. So that one's gonna stay behind. And I think we're done. You may have seen these on the bottom of the cart. I think they will work really nice for protecting stuff in packages. Nice lightweight too. Yeah, we flew back in. We got some more things. Some beautiful fall stuff, including this cool Trendmaster blow mold pumpkin. And then I felt a little bad, but somebody dropped off like the ceramic Dickens town with all the houses and all the lights. And I need these. I come across things all the time that don't have the lights. So we're getting those. I just took the lights. Whoever comes to get the little cottages is probably going to be mad at me, but I saw so many cottages out there today that nobody's picking up, so I also picked up this. This is a blown piece. I think that's reverse painted. I haven't looked that up, but it's very pretty. And two of these sets of Kissing Angel Silvestri bell ornaments. 2 sets. And there was a box that had a bunch of stuff in it, including these tiny little plastic deer, which of of course, you know I had to rescue. And then look at these. Little tiny spaghetti Santa, the gift behind his back, and a little tiny matching Mrs. Claus. So I think they're kissing. Look at how teeny they are. I love them. So I'm gonna box these things up and we are calling it a day. I have to go home, clean everything and inventory everything yet before my day is over. Put a fork in me. I am done. I really do feel like I'm cooking. The last little bit in there was warm. The car is like 120 degrees and I'm turning up the air right now. I'm ready to go home. I just spent a little bit of time chatting with my friends Zen and Jesse. It was nice bumping into them. I got some more fall stuff. Got a nice little Trendmasters pumpkin and some lights. So I'd say it was worth jumping back in and seeing what was in those last bins. Time to go home, process these things, inventory them, and get ready for tomorrow. A reseller's work is never done. Keep that in mind if you're thinking about it. It's a lot of work. All right, everybody, I appreciate you hanging out today with me. I will see you in the next one. Until then, please take care. I'll see you then. Bye.